All right, we've all seen my Starlink mount it way up off the ground on a PVC pipe. Well, I've got a treat for you today because I am going to change the mount to a cool little mount that was given to me by Parts4Star.com. Now, they are the same company. Parts4Star is the same company that gave me the ability to run my Starlink off a 12 volt or 24 volt battery, if you remember that video. And if not, I'll link it right now so that you can pick up one of those also. So I am going to convert this to right where that Snoopy is sitting, right there. And we are going to mount it on this that will stick out over the top of the shed so that it doesn't interfere with my panels. And this is the mount. Let me show it to you. This thing is really cool. So basically, it comes with everything that you need. It comes with everything that you will need to connect it. So you have all the screws. If you wanted to mount it into a roof and needed screws with aviation lock on them so they don't come loose, or if you need to mount it directly into a piece of wood or into a solid roof, like I'll be doing here. Now, there are 4 pieces or 4 screws that you could mount on this. So I'm going to mount mine way up here on the end, like this, where I can have it stick out over the front of the shed, right up there where that doghouse is sitting, right there where Snoopy gets to sit. Now, Snoopy will still be there, don't worry. I'll put him on the very end. Maybe that's exactly what I'll do. I'll put him on the end here, and I will move the Starlink back here. Oh, look at that. Right in the middle of this, we get a launch from, didn't get to see much of it. It was already gone before we got there. But either way, allowing me to mount the Starlink on top of the shed where it's got fixed access to the sky and don't sway around any with this pole. Now, I haven't had too much trouble with this pole, but it'll be nice to have it on a stable, firm area. And if you've got a stable, firm area that you want to mount it that's flat, this device is perfect because it takes place of the original clamp. All right, here we are again. I had to wait. We had a little bit of rain again, so I had to wait a little bit. But as you can see, the original clamp, the Starlink, and this new one are very, very similar in nature. The difference is this one really doesn't have any way to hold it down. And this new one from Parts4Star.com has a fantastic set of bolts here that you can just bolt this down to a nice flat surface. So if you're trying to mount this on a top of a shed or an RV or any kind of stationary thing, an RV and stuff would work, but the angle might be a little bit off here and there. It comes with a couple of different types of mounting brackets and screws. These are the ones I'm going to use. They're a little bit big, but I want to get it mounted up, get it on there. I'm going to put it towards the end here, and then I'm going to take that down. There we go, a little bit better view there. So it's up there. I need it to be down here, so I'm just going to snip these off. And I'm going to snip it off up here exactly the same way. And I appreciate Parts4Star.com them shipping me this. It's really going to make for a really nice addition to this. What I want to do is I want to show you how this fits in here. So this just fits just like that and clips right in place. That said, we're going to take this, now that we know how that fits. And the one thing I was curious about is how this mounts. If it's flat, if I can set it on here. Oh, I can. It mounts just fine. Let me show you the clearance on that, of how that would work. As you can see, there's plenty of clearance here for it to slide in. So even if you took this out, let's say that you mounted this on a trailer or something, but you didn't want to leave the satellite dish on there, which is what I plan to do with it, is put it on my food cart, my wife's coffee trailer, and that way I can slide it on when I take it with me, and it can be nice and secure and safe, and from the wind and from everything else when I'm driving around. And I can lock it down with these, but then when I leave I can pop it off and take it back home and hook it up there. From Parts4Star.com is the location. So I am putting it facing this direction, and it's going to be on that shed, on that ridge, going like that. And then that way I can just snap the satellite right in like this on that ridge. And so I'm just going to put it right here towards the end, nice and easily safe towards the end. It's perfectly square with this board because I don't have to worry about it. The shed is already angled at the right direction. I do need a little bit bigger nut for this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a drill, put some pilots in here, and then I'm going to get a ratchet. All right. Take the drill, some drill bits. I thought it looked like a 13 millimeter, but I wanted to be sure it is 13 millimeter. So we've got that with a little extension. I'm going to take the battery out of this one, put it in here, and I'm going to get the right drill bit. And I'm thinking we don't want it to be too big. We still want it to have plenty of room to grip on. So I'm thinking we just drill something about half the size of that screw. That should give it plenty of grip, but make it go in a little easier. So here we're just going to do a little starter. Make sure you can see that. So we're going to do a little starter screw on each of these. If I had a pin, I'd just mark them, but if I don't, we'll just do a little starter. All right, so then we just want to put these, do these all the way through. Then we're going to put this back on here. And we're just going to put these in. So these don't take anything but just they are large enough to put into a big frame of a main beam of a home or a shed where you have 2x6s or 2x4s. That was the perfect size hole there, and I'm just going to probably overkill to put all 4 of these in, but we are known to get lots and lots of wind here. All right. And often when I go out, I don't have a good place on the truck to mount this. So this actually is perfect also because I'll put it in the back of the truck and I can just leave it sit there like that. Now let me get the cable and I'll show you how to connect it. It's V-shaped here and it's V-shaped here. So this just fits straight into there just like it would the other one. Basically you just put the cable through here. Put the cable through here and then plug it in like you normally would. We'll just slide right onto this mount regardless where this mount is. This mount can be on a house, it can be on the back of your truck, and it clicks into place, and then you are mount it at a nice stable location, and in this particular case it's in the back of my truck. So hopefully this will give you an idea how quick and easy you can connect this. And I'm going to put this up on the shed tomorrow because there is another big rainstorm coming, and I'm going to include a picture of the rainstorm and the ducks that came to visit me when the rainstorm came. This video playing was just a week ago, and then yesterday it flooded out again, and it wasn't quite as enjoyable yesterday as we didn't have our duck visitors as we did the first time. We had 18 inches of the second time, and we had 26 inches of rain over a period of 2 days the first time. It was not a hurricane, but it was certainly rain worthy of a hurricane. Anyway, I hope this helps, and I want to thank Parts4Star.com. I really appreciate you guys sending this out, and sorry it took me so long, but as you can see from my ducks, it has been one heck of a flooding situation here, and it was a true coincidence that I caught that Starlink going up earlier, and it is only fitting that we ended on a picture of the moon, if I can get it to focus. Almost, huh? Oh, there it went. Focus for a minute. There it is. It's kind of hard to get it to hold it. There it goes. Either way, thanks for watching. Make sure you pick one up. They make for great nights, and I do appreciate it. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great night.